Hello, Olg. I'm doing good. Um, the aftermath of episode 197 was definitely an interesting video. It definitely has that creepy factor, and it also opened up a new truth bomb on what happened. It was hard for me to give a straightforward answer that Justin himself straight up lied to Echo about how he felt about her going chasing Aura. And I know it's something both of them can't accept, but the truth hurts. The truth hurts. And since that episode was a Parida themed episode, it would make sense if she's filled with like horror related stuff. She may overthink a lot, but I know she's the type to always be comfortable like in the most unsettling surround scenarios. So it's like she's already in her field without even trying. Because Harita exists like in multiple variations. There's one in Burbank, there's one in Toluca, and there's one in Geolite. So yeah, Parita existed in almost every single iterations. And the main reason why I posted Tom Nook up in the frame is mainly because I don't have exactly all the villagers listed from Geolite, but Parita remembers all the villagers from there. But but at the end, I know that yeah, that is true. Justin is always the type that want to make sure that they're happy with their life and stuff. For Echo, she just wanted to be herself and just move on with her life. But I'm kind of getting, but I kind of like got something surprised because I actually prepared something behind the scenes. Luckily, it was actually way earlier than I expected. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if it works on YouTube, and from based on my speculations, it is a Twitch exclusive plugin that I found out, and it was the perfect way to translate on how the viewers can interact with the story. In the bottom of the main screen, you see what it says coming soon, right? Yeah. So while I was while I was actually communicating with Justin into helping Riku have his recording sessions in together, I cooked up by far the biggest project that was originally supposed to be an AI program translated into an into an into a streaming reactive one. I call it Project Leecher, which is a Dream Avatar. Oh no, wait, the I don't. Yeah, the coming soon one. The one you see like on the bottom screen was the coming soon area. The one you see on the bottom is what we actually expect. Project Leacher is an AI program where it keeps tracks of memory, every memory that I remembered in the past. And depending how far it gets, how far it evolves, so does. Yeah. I'll type it in chat, like what I was talking about. I'll I'll have the full name of I'll have like the full name of it, but it is 100% customizable. It is 100% customizable, and I'm planning to add like a lot more options for the viewers to feel like they want to identify themselves within the world of Eternia. For now, I just have a prototype build of what Justin's world used to be before it got corrupted. And what you see on the bottom screen is the official AI of the program. Maybe. I'm also live on Twitch as well. Yeah, it's very cute. At the moment, I don't have all the necessary sprites files from Animal Island, including the custom ones I made. What I'm planning to do is have like a completely different sprite animation compared to like what Project Leisure is. I'm borrowing the official Animal Crossing workshop. So I didn't so this Isabel is gonna be like a bit different from what I'm normally used to. But I will make sure I will include almost every single villager I remembered. And depending on the games Justin gets invested in, it is also going to be inserted into Project Leacher as well. So it acts like a memory of some kind. And if and it's another alternative options if the viewers want to actually join in the fun. I also I have like two alternative options so that way the audience can actually feel like they're a part of it. The first one is actually how I actually got the chance to get to know you, Oak, which is through the chat box. And on the bottom is the alternative. So that way they can feel included in the storyline as well. Honestly, thinking about it, it's very bold. And now that I think about it, he's hiding again. I'm surprised he didn't show up in this episode. I guess I can explain what was what happened like after episode 197. Surprisingly, after the episode, Justin instantly passed out. Like, I didn't know what he was doing at the time before he was recording, but he looked like he was letting go of something that's been like been carried for years of some kind. If I have to guess correctly, he's finally letting go of the weight of being worried about Echo and just finally taking the path of finally relaxing for once. Because I know it's my second to last appearance before I completely go offline and let Justin do his own thing. I pretty much got the basics set up for him. And I'll admit I don't even know if he noticed that he's been live for like a past couple of days. So this is something Justin doesn't know. He definitely had a good nap, I'll admit. I guess the only thing I'm honestly curious about is I wonder how many people are gonna like join in the craze. Because I already know what Justin's future plans are after this book. And his form of streams is gonna be completely different to how you got to know me. Because I'm sure you have seen all the set offline dialogues, like all over it, right? It technically means the services hasn't been active yet. Hello. Welcome to Twitch. You're surprisingly the first person that actually showed up in Twitch, actually. So, welcome. Yeah. Feel free to check out the character customizations. I'm still this. All of this is still all of it is still experimenting. Program's actually active and live. Well, like I said, be sure to be sure to become familiar to Twitch. All of this will be adjusted at some point. In the meantime, I'll explain the purpose on why I'm actually in this area, because it does actually play a significant role in how Justin remembers Echo when he was playing New Horizons. When Justin originally saw the art exhibit, he didn't exactly think much of it. In fact, he didn't exactly thought much because of the connections with Reed and with all the scams and stuff. And Justin's just a pretty straightforward guy. Like, I just want a straightforward payment, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty simple. Then what I've noticed was that she, I noticed that Echo was actually completing the art gallery completely fast than Justin, surprisingly. So every time Justin goes to his room, he always thinks about the different art styles, the different art that Echo makes. Even if it's the simplistic characters he ever made, Justin always cherish each and every one of them. And it's surprisingly the most wholesome thing Justin can ever think of. Exactly. It's exactly like that. Even though he can't exactly mod this particular his Switch 2, mainly because it's not possible. It's honestly not possible to have him involved in the. He can't exactly hack into his or emulate his Switch 2 because his rule his honor code is whenever he has the latest version of the games, he can't exactly mod it. But when he gets the chance to actually mod Animal Crossing New Horizons, he would most likely put a lot of art that Echo made into the gallery. That I can guarantee it's that I can guarantee it's obvious. So if Justin gets the chance to paste his art, then most likely he will paste it online. That's actually 100% true that the Switch 2 can detect if you're actually like hacking it. I wouldn't recommend try to hack the Switch 2. And just this and I will admit when Justin told me that he got a Switch 2, I was surprised that he even like got the Switch in the first got the Switch 2 in the first place. And I was a little bit concerned on how he got it, but he just wanted to make sure that I want to get an upgrade for like quite a long time because I do need like an upgrade like on my system to make sure I'm up to date with everyone. All pretty straightforward stuff. Oh, I don't believe that. I honestly don't believe that nonsense. It's probably made to just to scare the viewers or just people that are just consumed by it. They already know. You already know. It's like a common sense that once you own the console, it's honestly yours to keep. It's just the online services they own, not the actual console itself. And yes, I'm extremely aware that Nintendo has a reputation of not actually doing much. Yeah, so far the Project Leisure is actually doing extremely well. It actually got you into the story of logged you into the story, and it yes, yeah yeah the yeah the project is going extremely well. I could definitely see that. So I am kind of curious on why Justin's extremely stubborn with Just Dance in general, even though it's just a generic dancing game. They got great songs. So I am kind of curious. Do you like your current avatar? Because I can actually like make sure like almost all the nooks and The tiny details is actually there exactly as possible. I know Animal Crossing is all about cuteness, and it's in like it's coded in the game, and it's actually what Justin. It's basically the closest thing that it's translated into his cartoon, and yeah, Animal Crossing is like the closest thing to a realistic cartoonish world. So the Fire Emblem aspect of it is still in construction. I'm still currently going through all the animal sprite files, and and I'm planning to just include the villagers that I'm familiar with instead of the other villagers other people are familiar with. And I know Project Legion is gonna get like constant updates as each story, each iteration goes on. And since this is a new era, the community can also actually include what they also want as well. And of course, I know you're also like you're also in the official JafaGL24 Discord. You've also know that you've been also caught up with like what Justice been up to lately. And if I actually think about it correctly, I know Justin's gonna do a stream around the final episode, around episode 200, which which honestly caught me off guard. Huh? What's the idea? That is actually an interesting one. Because I'll admit, according to the database, you're 100%, you are mentioned in the past, but not like expanded upon. The only connection you have is through Dance Central in general. So, but based on how you were curious, you were definitely curious about Nibble, so you can also like take a look at Nib. You can actually pick Nibbles' avatar, and you could, and from there you actually can, yay, my second follower. Thank you, Ulk. Anyways, for now, I'll let you have I'll have your avatar as Nibbles or Mabel for now, because Mabel's like another villager that I actually have that's been active in Toluca. Because like I said, I do want the avatar cut. I do want this project to actually have like customization friendly as much as I can. Meaning, not only you can also change their vanilla appearances as well, and is honestly based on like how Justin sees everyone's avatar avatars, OCs, and how each character interacts on the internet. It does actually translate to like what some of the colors are. I guess I can show you like with the so in the once you see the about J 5TL24, you see like a plugin where you have the options to change your avatars. And for now is it's just a simple plugin of the existing app. It's based on like an existing plugin. So you can customize your avatar based on like some of the available options. I am planning to add a lot more villagers than what it was originally shown because I thought it has like all because I am more surprised that this person did a great job with like the source with the resource and the sprite works of the pixel art. But I know Justin's all crazy with character customization. Because I know he has a bunch of friends that are also curious about how stream avatars works. If I have to guess correctly, it's based on the resource pack. Because like it's like a plugin of some it's like a plugin. Also, sorry if you see my mouse. Yeah, that's what I did too when I saw the avatar options. It's so well detailed too. I'll definitely keep Soleil in mind because I actually never met. I only met the villager like through the hotel. Oh, and I guess that makes two of us short. Oh, dang, that's like slightly shorter than like Justin's height. Funny thing, Justin doesn't know who. Justin doesn't know what his height is. But the closest thing just I remember Justin's height is basically like 5'3", I think. That's like the closest height I can remember. Oh, dang. If I remember correctly, you could also like do actions in the stream avatars too. I just remember that. Yeah, there you go. Oh man, I kind of forgot what was the main purpose behind the aftermath of episode 197. Wait, I pressed a hug? I guess I pressed a hug out of nowhere. Oh, dang, dang, gotcha, gotcha. I still gotta like tweak the project a bit because one, as you can see, it's still on its prototype base, and I'm planning to add like a different layout compared to what it looks like now. Yeah, from what I understand from like the program itself, it has like a bit of a delay of some kind, but I'm sure it's like it'll be fine. I guess the yeah, I think the hmm, I guess we'll figure out in another day. Because I know because I know just being in the video and on stream is like a luxury itself. I guess it has to do with the. Now, I'll probably like look into this. I'll probably like look into this after this stream. Because I have noticed that, which is another sign that Justin has like a very big vision on how he actually want to treat his viewers. Basically, to translate on how he treats his villagers in Burbank. He views everyone as a legend, so anyone can be legendary, and their story can, and their story can be heard even when it's not acknowledged. Let me actually like test out the so. I think once I actually get the bot working, I also would know that I would also know that it would have like each members interact. Cause I did notice the command prompts are kind of delayed, especially when I try to type left minus 100. Okay, so the okay, so all okay, so it does work for a bit. There we go. Yeah, you just have to like type in like I accidentally like press the negative, so where am I going? Oop, didn't mean to do that. No worries, no worries, it's all good. Right, I like see the it doesn't have a sitting animation. Right, so if I guess this correctly, okay, it's definitely like familiar territory. And there we go. And if I do this correctly, uh, I think the hug command requires the like like a command prompt for the user for the username itself. I'm not sure if it's exactly the username itself or if it's something else. Aw, that is wholesome. Thank you. At least I know the interactions works. I guess with 9 minutes left and knowing that the audience can always go jump in, knowing the audience and Twitch can jump into Project Leisure anytime, I can actually say the conclusion of the purpose behind this episode. Because this is my second to last stream before I go completely offline doing my own thing in Burbank. So, I see. Gotcha. So, when I actually started this, when I started a live stream, the first thing I was curious about is what would the audience be if Justin decided to stream? Because I did witness him actually be comfortable like in live stream when he's not entirely the main focus. But then when he actually puts efforts into it, it does actually it's like another form of a YouTube video. it's his first time actually being exposed into like a wide audience that Justin never actually expected. Since I know Twitch is one of the primary social media platforms that is all about gamers and gamers alone. So this is technically Justin's home territory, and you should have like a basic idea like what his audience is. He's still gonna he's still gonna live stream on YouTube because he has grew up with YouTube. And even after the breakup, this is kind of like a exposure therapy for him, since there is times where there's things that Justin doesn't know what to say, and there's times where Justin forgets. And I see this as like an opportunity to connect with people that Justin has known for years, new audience that has stumbled upon his channel, including his Twitch channel. And one thing's for sure, having seen the different cultures like in Twitch, the basically this experiment like from the past couple of days was what would Justin feel if he started to stream on Twitch if YouTube decided to go south on him. Because I know the status of YouTube is not going great, and there is a lot of questionable decisions YouTube is making. But I know overall Justin really cares about his stories and his audience, not the status of like being popular and not being popular. Though he needs a lot of recognition in order to achieve it. And I know Twitch is the perfect place for him to actually get a startup. He has the necessary tools to actually make it big. And surprisingly, Oak, if you notice in the some of the Twitch events, by watching the entire Twitch drop of Paragram Reflections, you would actually get an exclusive event badge where you yourself are an actual key witness to like an actual ending of a book before it's gone forever. And this was actually a limited time experiment. And you don't have to worry about the sub drop. The watch drop is the most important one. And after episode 200, Justin himself is definitely gonna adjust his Twitch stream and polish everything he can before he starts his first live stream, which is during the 20th, 200th episode with Dubry and Creepy Cat. Oh wait, you have. Oh wait, you're familiar with Dubry, right? Yeah. He's been recently like reaching. He's been actually casually reaching out to Justin and having him introduced to like different people on streams. So, and he got invited to play. He got invited to play Lethal League again. And I'm honestly curious, like how that will go, since Justin has like a whole setup, and since you're actually the first viewer to actually to in Justin's channel, in Twitch channel, you can actually be there when Justin live streams Lethal League. Justin will actually set the time for the stream, but if I have to guess correctly, it would be like 6 p.m. PST at California timelines. So I don't know what time is it for you in. Justin will like add a plugin where his schedule is gonna be straightforward. So so he's gonna go all ham on the live stream stuff. Since I know there's gonna be a lot of games Justin's gonna play, and will actually be included into his moments. He did actually stream Mouse PI for Hired once. Surprisingly, it didn't exactly get much. It did surprisingly didn't get much. There was like a couple like viewers that joined in, and oh damn. But I'm sure you'll join in later on. Oh dang, that's like nighttime. And since I'm running out of time, I must like say this, Oak. It might be possible that tomorrow might be the last time that we'll actually talk to each other one time, because I actually appear very rarely. So I'm rooting for you to get the limited time event reward. It's the only evidence that Memory Core Echo has been remembered by all. I know you will.